Guys, when I first saw this, I thought, this is bogus. This must be fake news. So I called it up. H.R. 4174, Foundations and Evidence-Based Policymaking Act, just eliminated or severely gutted 9 constitutional amendments. Now, you know and I know, in order for something to, you'd have to call a constitutional amendment, constitutional convention to do with your rights, when it's this doggone important. So, better zoom this in. Let's find out who by Lynn Taylor, January 17th, 2019. When I called up this law, it was dated in 2017, and the sponsor is Paul Ryan. Okay. They called in to, whatever reason, their voices, many were ignored. Below the screenshot of consequences we now face due to the signing into law of H.R. 4174. What FEPA has in store for we the people. And kiss all your amendments goodbye. How will it immediately or chilling affect us Americans? Well, might shock you, but all your civil rights, how we are treated or assigned by our government, our civil liberties, our freedoms are also assigned by the government. Well, maybe in your view, not in mine. In the Declaration of Independence, we were guaranteed the right to pursue life, liberty, and happiness as we choose. FEPA removes our guarantee to live our lives as we choose. It certainly removes all liberty as well as freedom. It certainly will impact how you are treated. How does it work? Lifelong tracking of your life, your attitudes, values, beliefs, how much income your family makes, where you live. Do you own a gun? Do you beat your family? Do you drink or smoke? Do you go to church? Think of it this way, warriors. Whatever data snooping the Patriot Act created in every American, thus helping get the Family Education Rights to Privacy Act as well as other ones, this is going to make it look like sissy stuff. Why? Because the goal and the shift to erode America as the land of the free, home of the brave has long been in place. It's not been about our choice in life, especially for our students of all ages. Hasn't been for quite some time. This thing is so evil, the systematic destruction of American education is a choice weapon, and data mining has been the key trigger. Along with 2 others, H.R. 2434, H.R. 3157, they're gutting these things. I thought it was a bunch of crap there for a minute until I looked it up. It's true. I want you to look at this. Maybe I got just a hair too big, maybe just another, maybe to come out bigger on the screen. The U.S. government's systematic erosion of our liberties and freedoms can be tied to the Fabian-style socialist strategy the United Nations picked up and implemented in Agenda 21, Agenda 2013, and the Sustainable Development Goals collectivism. Our data is a single uniting factor in collectivism by its control about ourselves at the hands of other agendas. They can be herded into groups and other nanny states and managed. The Bill of Rights to the Constitution 1 through 10 finds almost negative impact from FEPA. First Amendment is about free speech. The Second Amendment is mostly targeted, in my opinion, in recent history. Okay? Now, I'll put a link to this. I'm not going to go through all the stuff that's in there. You know, you're having your homes constantly monitor your lives. Government's already inside, so no searching will be needed. As far as arrest, with our other rights muted or removed, you can be found guilty of any number of activities, these by default. plays right into the 5th and 6th Amendments concerning self-incrimination, our rights if we are accused of FEPA, when they're going to assault, all of these things. Okay, now I'm not going to go on and on and on and on. I'm going to put a link down here to this. Okay? That's what it is. I thought, like I said, I thought it was crap. It was bull crap. Until I started looking it over, and then when I found out the sponsor, Paul Ryan, well, sure makes sense, doesn't it? You know, we need to do background checks on all these people to find out if they've ever been to a socialist school, attended one, or attended any of their seminars, or any other communist agenda that they might have had their little fingers into, especially the United Nations. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Guard your back.